Boom. So, who would like to regale us with a recap of the last session and all the shenanigans? 2 people on this call are exempt.
I'm exempt.
Matty had some really bad rolls after some really okay rolls.
He had some shocking rolls.
We had a thing with lots of heads attach itself to the back of the boat, didn't we?
Hydra.
Was that last week?
Hydra.
Hydra.
Hail
That's
Hydra.
it. Yeah. We all took a turn to try and punt it off. I used up the last of my oil trying to get it gone, and that was okay. I can't remember what Jim did. What did you do?
Jim wasn't on ship anymore.
Oh, no, you weren't. You were on the other boat, weren't you?
No, Jim is now on the other ship.
Your book.
On book.
Playing book. Yeah, sorry. It's been a long week.
So book has that's a lot of hidden messages, Rick. Book cast a resilient sphere on one of the heads, basically hoping to do a little Zorbin with the head of the Hydra.
It's like the ball you put on a cat when you're trying to cut their claws, yeah? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then Iggy failed massively, so the head stayed attached, and now we've got the Hydra on the boat. Is that right?
The failure was cutting off the head.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because they grow back. Yeah, with more.
We got.
You're making it sound like it's a pet. The ship's got a new pet.
I mean,
yeah.
We've had stranger things on board, like I don't know, a unicorn.
Yeah, that's true.
Have we still got the unicorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we try throwing that at the Hydra?
So to fill in some gaps, you set off from Mellifera's Light. The old trades is on its way to Saltscar to deliver their cargo, which no one's looked into, quite rightly. And the crew is headed on what was the Silver Gull, but now is officially the All Trades, down via the southern route around Velmoria, headed towards Draventir, which is where you guys think the format pieces all head towards. So the aim being to avoid the attention of the free companies and the consortium, but to go down around the South Passage. And you noticed a shape following you in the water that was closing in on you, getting closer, and it leapt out and grabbed onto the back of the ship with some of its heads. The order was given via Book, who could remember that the enthralled wizards who were up on deck responded to Infernal, I believe, and were told to go up. And they started going up, but there was a series of... you were doing all right with the semi-skill challenge, with getting the Hydra to detach its head. One head was chopped off by the sphere, but 2 more heads grew back to take its place. One was gagging on the taste of oil, and so was let itself loose, but then Iggy did a double crit fail with his poison arrows, and so not only broke his bow, but as the ship was rocking to and fro, was thrown overboard and is now holding on as he's dangling over the edge of the ship. And hey Matty, he's there.
Hey.
How you doing?
Thanks, Matty.
How are we doing?
we have just done the recap. And
Yeah, I just caught the tail end. I see there's a Jim here. How you doing?
He's muted.
Hey, yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Sorry, I'm just hanging out. I'm bored.
I took a salty mushroom, didn't I? Did we decide what that does to me?
oh yes, so we are going to leap in to, unless there's any other details anyone wants to add or ask about.
Got some questions about the Hydra, please. Do we know anything about Hydras?
That is something that will require some checks in order to determine.
Okay, I would like to.
Unless you canonically are a Hydra tamer, I'm going to say that it's going to need some kind of check into kind of history books, folklore, tales, that kind of thing. But suffice to say, you are learning why this passage of water is called the Drake Water, and it's not just because Rick thinks of cool names for bits of the map and types them in for no reason.
No ducks on this particular passage of water.
Always the
think
ducks
that's
with you.
the
I don't
name
know
of
what
the-
your obsession with little ducks is.
Is the one right in front of you?
Every time Rick comes to my house, ducks appear in my house, and it's such a funny coincidence.
It's
Anyway,
weird, right?
so weird. Right, so tell me about Hydras. So how many heads has the Hydra currently got? The number
So
we can
at
see
the
on the thing.
moment, there are 6 heads
6.
on the Hydra. It started with 5.
And when you
got
cut it off, does 1 grow back or do 2 grow back?
2 grow back.
So
As
is
far
the
as I
Hydra
can
born with 1 head? Just I've got an idea.
I'm gonna.
It's
I'm
going
not
to need me to
give-
Google some maths, but
I'm not going to give anything away
Okay, cool.
without some kind of in-character roles and checks on. Your
fine. Yeah, I'm
character.
interested. I'm interested specifically in the idea.
Hey,
Put
of
that
Ollie,
monster
Ollie,
manual
put that
away,
away.
Ollie.
Are
No
the
metagaming
heads,
here.
This is. I'm not googling. This is why I've asked the questions. Are there? Am I on deck? Yeah, I'm on deck. Cool.
You're
Are
not
the
chat
heads-
GPT this time.
Just out of curiosity.
Are the heads, the newly spawned heads, are they smaller or the same size as the existing heads?
They look equally deadly as the existing heads. They are not little baby
I asked-
heads. They are.
I asked
fully
if they were the
capable.
same size.
They are.
I mean, within 10%.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And are the heads? Is it like if you lop off a branch and the branch bifurcates, and then there's 2 heads there? How are the necks occurring?
So, the stump neck that's left splits
Yep.
down, and they are both. Each head is has its own independent neck, and so it's fully mobile.
Oh, so it's like the neck splits back to the source, and I've
Yes.
got 2 necks where 1 neck used to be.
Yes,
And those necks have stayed the same thickness,
they seem to split
get
and
fatter.
then regenerate.
Okay. Cool. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so top of the initiative order was Roger, who took a mushroom. Now these were the sort of preserved, not cream of the crop, best mushrooms. I did my roll earlier to see what would happen, and you feel like it's invigorated you. You feel like you are you're talking a lot quicker, and you're moving quicker, and you feel like your base speed, where you would be able to travel at 30 feet, has increased to 40 feet, and you can move a bit faster each turn. So your base speed is now
Excellent.
40 feet, and you look kind of wired. And so we are in a situation
Excellent.
where you are in your positions on deck, as you can see. We have Iggy hanging over the edge of the
Yeah,
ship.
he's just chilling out.
Sorry, say again?
He's just chilling out there. He's having a good time.
Oh yeah,
Not the edge of his life.
I didn't suggest that he's uncomfortable with the situation in any way, but he is where he is and separated from Eggy, but Eggy is on deck. Edge is slightly behind on account of missing a session, and the Hydra is now on deck. What would Roger like to do?
I've got a question before I do anything about the necks.
Yes.
So if I was to run in my wired way towards the Hydra, would I need to do a roll to be able to, if I was going to attack, would I need to do a roll to be able to attack its body rather than its heads? Would I need to be able to, like, I don't know, run and slide? Could I run and slide under the Hydra and like try attempt to slice its belly with my short sword?
It won't make any difference mechanically. So if you are just going in and attacking, you don't have to be going for any particular area or doing anything like that. If you are close enough to attack, then the mechanics will assume you are trying to do the most damage possible, and that's what it will do, regardless of where it is. The only time that positioning and things like that will matter is if you're trying to do something funky and weird that's not just attacking. So if you
the reason I was asking
with the environment or anything like that.
Okay, the reason I was asking was because I don't want to attempt to cut a head off. I want to attack its body rather than its head. So I wanted to know: do I need to make that clear before I roll, or how does that work?
Is there a reason that you are wanting to attack the body specifically?
Well, I'm hoping, because obviously if I cut a head off, another two are going to grow back. So I'm hoping if I attack the body that's holding all of these heads on it and cause enough damage to the body, the whole thing will die, not just individual heads that are going to grow back two times.
So I'm going to be driven, unusually, I'm going to be driven purely by the wording of the character sheet and stat block that I have in front of me. I'm not going to give anything away other than to say it does not matter.
Excellent. Fabulous. Okay, well, I'm going to attack it then. I'd like to run at it looking quite wired and scary and sketchy, as only a 16-year-old on mushrooms can. And I'm going to hit it with my short sword.
Okay, can you move yourself up to where you're going?
Around there. Why has that not done the attack thingy? Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Short sword with a 9.
That doesn't hit it.
A 9 will not hit, I'm afraid.
I get another attack though, don't I?
Do you have your offhand? 20 will definitely hit. Doing 4 piercing. Whoop.
Oh dear.
Okay, so you've run in, you've made your attack. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can I still hide a little, like move a little bit backwards, disengage, or is that because I've attacked twice? Do I not get that?
In action.
I don't think I'm not sure attacking with your offhand is a bonus action. I can't remember.
If it's the light weapon, then you don't use a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, so I can use my bonus action to disengage.
Yeah,
Or
because
hide.
well, you've still got your cunning action as well.
Yeah, cutting action will allow you to disengage and run. And given that this
Sorry.
thing has 6 heads, I suggest disengaging before running away.
Yes, I want to do that, please.
Go for it.
How do I do that? Sorry.
Just say you're going to do it.
Oh, okay. I'm going to disengage.
Yeah, cool.
Sorry.
So
And
you
I'm gonna move back
disengage
ever so
with your
slightly.
bonus action, and then you move yourself wherever you're going to go. I think you've got I think you moved to 10, so you've got 30 feet left to you. Cool.
That's me.
Book.
Yeah. Book's going to. Actually, Book's got a hell of a lot of long range on most of the stuff. So Book is going to move away. Okay, cool. I think she's going to move away for the minute. Oh, weird. She's halfway between. So 30. Call her about there.
So that is down some steps.
Oh, is that difficult terrain?
It's not difficult terrain, but the Hydra will have half cover.
Does that matter when you're casting a spell?
If
Oh,
it's
no, you know what?
If
Depends on the spell,
attack,
yeah. It's not a ranged spell attack, no.
Okay, yep.
Blink plonk?
So it's still something you can see.
Excellent. And is a Hydra making a lot of noise?
Oh, a shitload of noise. It is angry, it is stomping on deck, it's doing all kinds of a palaver.
So Buck's basically just going to look up at the Hydra, having walked down away from it, look up at the Hydra, and she'd say something like, "It's noise you want, is it?" And she'll click, and she will cast Shatter. So not at level 2. Apologies. She'll cast it at level 3. What can I select to cast it at level 3? I'll just add another D8.
Okay,
I like that spell, I do.
Con
Do you like
save,
that spell, Rick?
60 feet, yep, that works. 21. So that's half damage.
Half damage. Cool. 1 sec. So that needs to be another D8 on that. Oh.
That's fireball damage.
Oops. Right. Oh yeah. I clicked the wrong thing. I got Fireball open at the moment. Show less. There we go. That'll help. Shatter. Bloop. I don't want to do Fireball yet.
Okay,
so
17
20,
22, so it takes 11 damage.
And that's on every head and the body.
So that's 11.
Shame it's not a construct.
Yeah.
I used Shatter on a construct once, it killed it.
Did it?
Yeah, it's the first time I ever used it.
So that's 11. Yep, so that's 15. Cool. It definitely does some damage, and it's the stuff definitely rocks on deck, and you feel like it's kind of the support structure keeping the deck up, and the hull is kind of it's not caused any visible damage that you can see, but like it's creaked and the hull's twisted slightly as this loud noise comes out. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
You know what? I don't know what the bonus actions are, so probably not. Bonus actions. No. Didn't got any.
Okay.
That's a wrap.
So it is now the Hydra's go, and it is going to go here, and it will take its heads with it. I should probably group.
I love that.
Oh.
Group. Right. And while there, it is going to use 3 heads to bite Roger.
Rude.
So 1, 2, 3. Does 12 hit your armor class?
I've got 14.
Okay, so you take 9 piercing damage, and because the heads have reach, Buck is going to take 3 hits as well.
Can I just ask a question? I've got a thing called evasion that says I can nimbly dodge out the way of certain dangers. When you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw, is that relevant to this or not really?
No,
No.
that's only if it does something that requires you to make that dex
No,
saving.
but
Oh,
you
okay,
do
sure.
have uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I've got a
And
thing, haven't I? That's what I'm looking for.
yeah, it's called uncanny
Oh
dodge.
yeah. So when an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, you can take a reaction to halve the attack's damage against you. Round down.
You can take
So
the
how much
reaction to do
damage?
that. Yep.
Yeah.
So what damage am I on now?
So that rounds down to 5.
Everyone hit Book. I regret not casting Mage Armor.
So Book takes 28 damage.
Jesus.
Oh, boom.
Jesus.
And that is its go. Edge, what would you like to do?
Apologies for missing the last session. Are we on the water or in the air at this point?
Yeah.
Well, you are very, very low
We were-
in the...
We were attempting to take off as this thing grabbed on.
Yeah.
So we're probably like 20 foot in the air off
You're-
the
you're-
ocean.
Kind of
How-
skimming the water.
How tall is it?
This thing is about, let's see, 25 feet high? 30 feet?
Okay. And
Quite big.
is this? Do I assume from its size on the deck that it is considerably larger than we are?
Considerably, yes.
It looks to be 4 in all directions, so 16 times. So it's a big boy.
This is a huge monstrosity in the D&D taxonomy.
Okay, so talk to me about how the ship. So we've got the mages in cages, keeping the ship
Yep.
up.
Yep.
How are? I think you drew a picture once of how that was attached.
Yeah, so it's basically...
How are the cage? The cages are in a circle, right?
Yes, they... In fact, I will reshare
You got the original picture.
the
Yeah.
picture. Features. There, I have far too many folders of stuff. Oh, this is annoying. Where's it gone? Next messages. Still gone. That's not helpful. Stretch players.
Taking a screenshot really, because. Right. So, how is the ship kept level by this contraption?
Magic.
Magic.
Is it just magic?
There's not a huge amount in the way of visible mechanisms behind it. There's kind of some stabilizing fins that are on the map outside, but there's nothing complex. It's basically an up down forward back type arrangement with the wizards, and sails, so you're still
Okay.
traveling on the wind.
Okay. I wish I could. All right. And sorry for the question. So this creature, do we sense that it is intelligent? Is it likely to understand English?
It hasn't said anything.
Do I know if it understands speech?
So,
Iggy attempted to say hello to it in Draconic before it breached the water.
yeah, Iggy did not get a response
Did that-
back.
Did that piss it off? Right, okay. So, I would like to do the following. I would like to run to... Oh, I'm going to have to exceed my thing. I want to go somewhere towards the edge of the boat here.
Mhm.
And I want to shout to Book. When I give the word, we need to tip the ship. Can we make that happen?
Oh, I like it.
I can certainly try.
I need the side I'm on to in the water when I give the signal. And then I would like to shoot this creature with... I've got arms now, haven't I? Yes, so I can fire a bow. I would like to shoot it with my short bow.
Okay, it's in half cover.
Fine. I'm not trying to kill it.
You get
I'm
sneak
just trying
attack
to piss
because
it
Roger's
off.
in melee range of it,
You do.
so you get sneak attack.
Super. I would like to shoot it in the eye. One of its many, many eyes.
Go for it.
Hopefully that multiplies my choices. Is it attack first?
Yep.
Bosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
crit.
Nice.
Okay, so that is.
What level of rogue are you, Alex?
Look,
6. Okay, so you get 3d6 sneak attack damage to add to that.
Or you can use one of those D6s and put poison on it or something.
So I'm going to want to ready something. Is that possible as well? Rather than using all those other things that sound like they do more damage.
So the sneak attack damage doesn't take any more actions, it just happens. So that doesn't take any kind of bonus action or anything like that. So you've used your action, so anything else that you do would have to be a bonus action.
Reed, so does that mean I should roll my extra attack?
So your sneak attack is not an extra attack. It's
Extra
your arrow
damage.
being more effective.
Ah, okay. I can deal 1d6. Is that just 1d6?
So no. So level 1 is 1d6. At level 6 it is 3. I think I said.
3d6. Right.
Yeah.
So an extra
Ooh.
9.
I mean, to the extent I don't really want to kill the head, because that doesn't seem like a good idea at all.
Well, as your arrow pierces the eye,
Ah, balls.
you see a head just flop down dead.
Ooh.
I have a feeling that it's only if you cut the head off. So slashing
Ooh.
damage.
Interesting.
So
Roger's
well,
going
I'm
to
gonna-
change tack.
Can I ready something, or have I used up my ability to do that?
You can't ready anything. You
Okay,
can't ready an
that's fine.
action, but you can kind of. You could do a bonus action or kind of informally state your intention, but it won't work mechanically.
Oh, well, keep my powder dry then.
Okay. So, Iggy, you are hanging off the side of the deck, and you have no bow.
Okay, so question for the group: what's the priority, healing Buck or stopping the Hydra from moving?
leaving?
Moving.
Oh,
Stop it from
I
moving.
think we need to keep the Hydra up here because if Alex is going to, Edge is going to tip the boat, or get the boat tipped, the further into the middle of the boat, the less likely that will be to be useful. However, I also don't want Book to die.
Yeah.
I want to try and piss the thing off so much that it runs towards me. And then as it does
Okay.
that, I'm going to jump over the side, grab on with my cool new arm, and then Book is going to tilt the ship so it just fucks off into the sea and we carry on because it can't get us because it'll have sunk.
We can try that. Okay, I'll go for healing. But well, first need to know if I can do what I want to do. So I can command Iggy to do something as a bonus action, and he'll do it after my turn.
Yep.
Can I ready an action to heal Book with Cure Wounds when I get in range, and then use my bonus action to tell Iggy to fly over, pick me up, and then dash over to Book?
Yes, 100% you can do that.
Okay, so get into Iggy's 25 and then get into Book would be 75. He can move 40 feet flight, so if he dashes, he can get there.
Yep. I do want some kind of check, because this is going over, picking you up off the side, you're hanging perilously, then going there. I want some kind of check just to make sure you don't slip off and either fall into the sea or fall onto the deck.
Well, there have been acrobatics. There's no other check for that, right?
I think so.
All right. Come on, big money. 20!
Yeah, you are totally fine. That
Okay.
would have been the perfect time for another double crit fail.
Yeah. Iggy, pigs up. Iggy,
Oh my god.
go over there, and then Iggy casts Cure Wounds on Book. Don't have many spell slots as a ranger. I think it'll just have to be at level 1 for now. That's 12 points of healing.
Nice.
Thank you, Iggy.
Roger.
Oh good, oh good. I've kind of lost my weapon. Anybody got a bow? Why's Book got 0 health now?
You've gone the wrong way.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. I need to
Oh,
stabilize.
Death.
I'm not an expert, but that's not ideal.
If I don't know quite how the turn works for this, but if Iggy said that out loud, Edge would shrug and hold his bow in the air. Yours if you want it.
It'd be very useful.
No, but this is getting to you.
What bow is it? What bow is it?
It is a short bow.
Right. I prefer a long bow, but I can use a short bow.
I guess chooses. I ain't got one of those.
Yeah. I don't have weapon mastery with short bows, only long bows.
Actually, question: as a short bow for me, a long bow for him?
No.
He-
It doesn't
something to do
with
magically
DM.
improve draw weight. No.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Cool.
So we back at the top.
Roger.
Okay, well, after witnessing the much more useful bow manoeuvres, I would like to shoot it, hopefully in one of the eyes that's still living, with my bow. But I do have a question before I do that. So if I hit it with my bow, can I do a sneak attack afterwards?
For there to be a sneak attack, you have to have an ally within 5 feet, or have advantage on the roll.
And how do I get advantage on the roll? That's a bit that confuses me.
If for whatever, so like say if a creature was prone and you were up next to it with a sword. That
I
can
get
help
you.
get
Okay.
it.
Or if it was restrained or by some way.
Okay, cool.
If you're looking
So
to
I'm
use your bow, it
Yep.
will be at disadvantage if you are right next to it.
Yeah, I know. I've got to step back a bit.
Yeah.
I think I can because
I'm
he's moved
assuming
past
you
me, hasn't
are
he? So
cunning action disengaging first.
yes, I am because he bit me and I don't like him. So yes, I'm doing that, and then I'm going to move. The range bit. There isn't a minimum range, is there? I just need to be a bit further away from him than right underneath him.
That's right,
Is
yeah.
that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Could you
I'm going to
move
move to about
You've
there.
also seen
out
that
of the firing line? Yeah.
these necks and these heads have reach. So if you are just one square away, it will be able to reach you. But no, you'll be fine there.
Yeah, and I think I'm sort of protected by the bit at the top of the stairs if anybody's firing stuff from below as well, and one goes slightly sideways.
So
So
make your
yeah,
roll.
so I'm gonna, yep.
Oh, 22. Absolutely hits. Oh, 6 damage. Nice.
Do I get to make another attack? I do, don't I? As a bonus.
Uh,
You have extra attack.
do you have extra attack?
I don't
So
know.
the bonus thing is only because you have 2 light weapons. You have 1 in each hand. But when you're using a bow, you don't have 2 weapons in your hands.
Oh, ignore me then. I'm just gonna stay here and look menacing.
Okay. Book.
And also
Renegade.
tweaked.
Okay. Not going to try that. Book is going to disengage. That's a normal action, isn't it?
That's your action, yep.
For the rogues in the group, just reminding you of that ability that I've just looked up.
Nice.
Ooh.
My nasty.
She adds it to there.
Yep.
And I think that's it. Because I stupidly didn't give her a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
It is the Hydra's go. Hydra is... How far away?
Oh, I see Book ran away. I tabbed out for a second. I was reading something and I come back and like, oh, the thing between me and the monster's gone.
Book just got like twatted to oblivion. He's not
Yeah. Did you cast Mage Armor though?
I had to disengage, otherwise it was going to eat me alive.
So the Hydra's going to leap down. It's going to be baited by Edge. And it is going to start biting Edge. 1, 2,
Start biting.
5. What's your armor class?
15.
Okay. Okay, so one of them didn't hit. Good for you.
One of them crit, but it basically hit twice.
So you take 14 plus 15. Also, it didn't do crit damage then. So 14 plus 15, ignore that 9. 23. And... where's that one?
It should be 1, 2, 3 normals and 1 crit.
Oh, perfect. So you take, what's that? 29, 38, 61.
How much health? What's the max health of Edge?
37.
So you're not dead.
Oh. If
Can I use that if,
in the negative way, you instantly die.
Can I use that negating thing? The
cunning action.
In
Sorry,
uncanny dodge.
For
Uncanny dodge.
one of them, I think you'd still be down because it's only one attack. I think that
I
it.
think you want.
I think
Yeah,
I
you
probably
could
still want
half
to do
the
that for the
23.
biggest one.
So
Yeah.
whether taking, so you took, how much did I say?
60 something.
So it would take a maximum of 11 off, so you'd still be down to 0.
I'm doing nothing else this turn, right?
But
Oh, do I only get to 0? Oh, okay, fine.
But well, no. If I got you down to minus 37, you're mush.
That's fine. Okay, so just to be clear though, so as that was happening, is there any option for me to signal book? That was clearly the plan. That was the intention of what was going on.
But I think
I'll let you, as a death throw, go.
Now, yeah, yeah.
As you are being torn to pieces. And
Fair enough.
Let's see what happens here. Did any of that happen? End of this turn. Nope, none of that happened. Boop.
Well, that saves me rolling any pesky dice.
And 2 more heads appear.
Ah, balls.
can Book say it at any time what she needs to shout out?
What do you need to shout out?
I believe it's Rad Vizerkeld.
It will only have an effect on your go. I'll let you do it as a free action, but it'll only have an effect on your go.
Cool.
So that's the end of that one's turn. It's around
Roughly
Edge.
translated means roll starboard, by the way.
So, can you please, Edge, private roll to me your death saving throw, so that no one else can see. And don't give too much away on your face.
Yes. I would. Oh, so I press this. Is it the stabilize button or is it the roll button?
No, not
no.
stabilize. So you whisper.
At the very top, change it to DM Whisper, whatever it is.
I've hit whisper DM. Yeah.
And then,
and
it
then-
should be death save.
Death save.
I've only got something that says roll, stabilize, successes, failures, hit
roll.
points. Roll. Okay, right. I think this is whispering.
Okay, thank you. Iggy, it is your go.
Right. Okay. I am going to ready in action to cast. Do I have to tell you what spell it is I'm going to cast? Or
I
just to
won't hold
cast
it
a
against
spell?
you if. I won't try and work around it. If you tell me.
Okay.
I'd like
To cast Entangle, I'm going to ready it a way to see if Buck's commands to the ship is going to work. If it doesn't work, I'd like to entangle it and make it so it's keep moving.
Okay, so the condition for triggering it is, if the tilting doesn't make it fall off.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yes, you can absolutely ready that action. Are you doing anything else?
I will move down to Book to provide support in case something happens.
Okay, cool. Roger, we're back round to you.
Excellent. I'm going to move to the stairs because I obviously can't see him as well as I could before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still wired, yeah?
Oh yeah. You can move 40 feet.
And I'm going to attempt to fire another arrow into another eye, if that's okay.
Go for it.
God, it's so laggy.
Will hit.
With the cunning action stuff that I've, hang on, let me find it, and I'll talk not nonsense. With the cunning strike stuff, can I have put poison on that arrow, or does it not work like that?
No, because you don't have sneak attack at the moment because it's not engaged in combat,
Oh,
nor
sorry.
do you
Yeah,
have advantage.
yeah. Ignore me. Sorry.
That's right. But 17 definitely hits.
Sorry, ignore that one. I pressed the wrong button.
It doesn't do -1 damage. It does 8 damage. There we go.
Jesus Christ, -1. Do I stab myself in the eye if that was me?
Incidentally, if anyone was going to think of, I'm going to try and remember or think or divine some way of knowing how hydras work, you can absolutely make a check for that, and there will be 2 tiers of success, whereby either I'll give you some insight into the mechanics. If you do really well, I will share the character sheet and stat block with you.
Can I investigate?
Could have offered this
the,
before I died.
I mean, you did talk about figuring it out, and I said there'd be a check, and no one did a check.
Oh, right. I didn't. Sorry, so I didn't realise. Okay, so if in future you said there's a check, I'll just start checking things and see what happens. Fine. Okay, no, on your head be it.
Can I?
Yes,
can
I really feel like the one under
investigate-
threat here. Sorry, man. What'd you say?
Because I'm obviously above the Hydra now, and I can look down on it. Can I use that as an advantage to investigate it and learn a bit more about it by having an investigation check?
So I will say, because you've used your action,
I'm happy to do it next time.
it is generous for me to let you do an investigation. So you can. The bar is significantly higher. It is not likely that you'll find out anything useful, but by all means you can try.
Great. Oh.
It's kind of gross.
Hang on. Oh no, ignore me. I can't. Sorry, I was going to do something else.
Okay.
Excellent. So it's kind of gross. Awesome.
Yeah. So, Book, are you giving this command at the top of your turn? Okay, so
She absolutely is. Can she cast a spell as well?
So I'm going to let you. So calling that out, I'm going to let you have that as a free action because that's just yelling something, and you don't have to. You already know that you don't have to convince these enthralled wizards to do it. They will just follow the instructions. So that if you call it out, that will just happen. So you can do that at the start of your turn. You can do that middle, end of your turn, whatever you want to do. It's entirely up to you.
She'd do it probably immediately because it was Edge's signal. And then she would. She'll cast Sleep.
So hold that thought, because the sequence of events are: you call it out, the ship starts banking, and so I'm going to have the Hydra make a Dex saving throw. That does pretty well. So I'm going to say that the ship is banking, and it would be more difficult for it to move around now, because it's essentially every direction is uphill. Because you're not horizontal, you're not tipping the ship over, but it is definitely what's that face for?
It's a really big creature, and it doesn't. I mean, you've not described it as having any claws. How is it sticking to the deck?
I don't think I needed to describe it having claws, given that I described it leaping out of the water, being able to grab onto the back of the ship to the point where it was
Didn't
dragging
get told
you
that.
down.
Didn't
And
get
it's
told that. Right. Okay. So it's dug in. That's fine.
Oh,
But
there
it's
was
from a
absolutely
height
a
point of
chance of
view.
that working.
How much how much taller is it than Edge?
A lot. I mean, the deck is getting chewed up by this. But
So
with
Edge at roughly 6 feet tall. This is maybe what, 30 feet tall?
Yeah.
Okay, so central. So, and can you just give me a sense of roughly how much the deck has tipped at this point?
It's tipped enough to make it me generous enough to say it's restricted its movement and it's slowed, but not so much that your unconscious body
30
is
degrees.
falling down into the sea. So
Now I'm going to
how
get caught
far
in
do you
the
want to
netting
push
at the
it?
side. There's quite a lot of netting at the side, and I'm quite small, so I'll get caught in the netting that it won't get caught in. Is the
That's about 30 degrees.
So that triggers the entangle spell.
Yep. So it didn't fall off. So entangle.
DC 11 strength save.
Is it only 11?
Is your
No,
proficiency?
it should be
added onto that?
DC 15, not
I was
11.
gonna say 11 feels like you haven't a class hasn't been added in there for.
Yeah, I don't
Okay, so
think it's
it does a
picking
24.
up my class.
what the fuck?
Oh shit! Okay, it does nothing.
So, book. The ship is tilted. This thing is it's having to put a lot of effort in to stay where it is. What would you like to do?
As much as there is fire in her eyes and she's ready to cook this thing after it just slammed her, she's going to resist the temptation because of the creaking of the boat beforehand. The fact we're in the air and seem to have a lot of flammables around. She's just going to cast.
Just to be clear, I believe when you're casting it, you don't have to cast it on a point on the ground you can see. It is at a point.
An
You
air
can
burst.
cast it above. I'm not telling you what to do. It's just I don't want there to be confusion that it has to engulf the wood of the ship. It is a
So
sphere
we're talking
that
a
you can
ballistic nuclear airburst tactic here.
You absolutely can.
Okay. I think if anyone would figure that out, it would be Burke.
In fact, I'd say there's
now,
a chance it would happen by accident, just because that end of the ship has gone down.
true. I always assumed you slammed the fireball into the ground, but now
It's
now
a point that you
I'm
can see
blown.
in range.
So
I mean,
I was
unless
just
I'm wrong
gonna-
and the spell says a point on the ground, I'm fairly sure it's a point you can see.
Yeah, it's a point you can see, but it's usually on the ground because you're usually in an enclosed room and it hits everybody, including
And
your
that-
allies.
That normally that would maximise the radius, but it can be up in the air.
then again, we've got a big balloon above us, full of God knows what. So Burke's going to resist that temptation still.
So, just for clarity,
Do you not have anything that knocks back?
Yeah,
No,
go to the front.
but
this is kind of where the balloon is.
So the
okay.
balloon isn't above it.
The thing is, had I realised I had this other spell, I would have done it earlier. I didn't. I'm sure it didn't used to be a AOE, but it is now. In 25, so it's the Hydra's go next, isn't it?
It is indeed.
And Edge is down on the ground, isn't he?
He is.
Fuck it. Edge is just going to kill it. Edge is going to try and kill it. Although, how many attacks? Hold on.
Just
I could potentially sleep 5 heads.
So don't treat the heads and the Hydra as separate things. That's just to count how many heads there are. It is one creature. You can't. Targeting individual heads, like kind of trying to capture stuff. That's just so I can see how many heads and add more and take them away easily. Think of it as one token.
Okay. Okay, I would have used a different set of spells. Never mind. Uh, cast 1, 2. Okay. So if I was to do a check, kind of general check into any knowledge about this creature, would that need an action, bonus action, or thing like that?
Yeah, that'd take an action.
Okay. Ah, fuck.
Just
It
do
could be immune
something.
to fire. It could be immune to fire, or it could be immune to poison.
If it's going to be immune to it, I think it'll be water because it's come out the sea.
Yeah, it'd be immune to fire, right? 'Cause it's water based Hydra.
I don't know. It's not Pokemon. Just choose something within like 15 minutes.
Kind of is. I do fuck it, I'll do a fireball. What should be immune to fire? Fireball. Here goes.
Does that just happen? It's
No, dex save. Dex save.
Dex save. 19 dex save. Is that half damage? Does that
Yeah,
pass?
yeah, half damage.
So 13. 13. It's- it's 14. Okay. Yes. It does not like that. It screams in pain.
That's Book's turn, I think. No bonus actions.
So, this thing is going to climb back up here with its heads.
Up a slope,
This
a disadvantage. While this is going on, just checking.
That's true. I did say its movement was
Is it going up
restricted.
the
I'm going
stairs?
to have it make a check to get up there. So if it gets any less than 15, it will fall down on this dex check. Now, I was very fair. I said what the DC was going to be beforehand.
Yeah. No, you did. Yeah. All right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7
It's
bites
using
on Roger.
weighted die. That's what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah. As it turns out, it automatically has +10 to any roll.
5,
You can see
Magic
what the
Hydra.
difference is.
7. So I think that's quite a lot of hits on Roger. So
I
let's
think
see.
they all hit other than the last one.
It'd be a shame if the party just wiped at this point.
2, 3,
I mean, it might.
4.
How many is it in total?
6. So that's 10, 20. So that's 20,
35,
31,
43,
38.
53, 64.
Is that 64? Cool. 64 damage, please.
I'll have that, please.
Do, do,
Are we on the third or fourth round? Because would we have started having crew come up from below decks?
The sisters would just be having a playing cards.
Nah.
God, it's noisy up there.
so
these people
about,
are.
about 18 seconds has gone past.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, cool. So just to confirm, I'm taking 32, not 64, correct?
No, regrettably.
No.
It's only one.
That halves
of the
one of those attacks. So instead of
Oh,
64, you take what would it be? So instead of 64, you
26
take
was the biggest one. Oh wait, no, that's not the damage. Never mind.
64. You
Is
take
15.
58.
So I'm dead then.
Yeah, make a death
Not
save.
dead, dead.
Not dead. Yeah. Basically,
So
the Hydra's going to stomp around for 3 turns while we all try and res ourselves.
Edge. Can you whisper me another death saving throw, please? Oh, okay. Thank you. And Iggy.
Okay, he hasn't crit failed yet. That's good.
Or has he?
Well, he didn't fail and then crit fail. Yeah, Iggy. God. Iggy's gonna go over to edge, 40 feet. And can I do a medicine check to stabilize?
Absolutely.
18.
18 is stable and no longer making death saving throws.
Okay, how bad were his rolls? Or are we not
we
allowed to
never
know
tell.
even after he's been stabilized? Okay. And as a bonus action, can I swipe his bow?
Yes.
Right, short bow. Add that to my inventory. Not proficiency, the item. Okay. I don't think I have anything I can do as a bonus action.
Cool.
Wait, is that spell bonus action? I'm an action. Okay, I will cast Hunter's Mark. And it will use up one of my favorite enemy things, so I can cast it for free.
Cool.
So it is marked. Oh, could I not post this? There we go.
Okay. So it's coming from the wrong corner. But if I move that head over there, yeah, there we go. It is marked. Cool. So I'm gonna need Roger. Can you please turn Whisper on your character sheet at the top, and then
Yes.
make me a death saving throw, please.
Could you tell me how to do that, please? Because I don't know how to do that.
So it should be towards the top of your character sheet, where it says roll death saves. If you hit roll,
Yes, where your health would be, it's been replaced with a section saying roll.
Okay.
Is that
Speed
right?
buttons roll and stabilize, breath roll.
Don't give anything away, but thank you. Okay. Book. You're up.
Dolly knows he's muted.
Does he
Sorry, I
know
keep
this?
forgetting a book. Right. Yeah, so book will. Where is it? Fudge. Where? Can I upcast this? So I'm just checking if I can upcast this spell. Yes, I can. Okay. So book will upcast this spell to a level 2. Oh, I can select it on here. Cool. Bloop.
Ray of
What's that? No,
Sickness.
hold on, sorry. That shouldn't have done the damage. It should have done an attack.
Yeah, that is the attack.
Okay.
If you click damage, it rolls the damage.
Yeah, no, I clicked the attack. That's what I'm.
Yeah, it's Ray of Sickness. The attack is a 9 and 17.
Yeah,
That isn't the damage.
a
Oh,
9
yeah,
is
cool.
a 9 is going to miss, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Yes, if you click the word damage, it then rolls the damage separately.
I see.
They've slightly changed the UI.
Yeah. That's what was throwing me because it's not got the things on the bottom. Okay. On here. Okay, so that didn't work. Then Buck's going to run. It's difficult terrain, is it? Well, I guess if I'm running uphill.
It was difficult for the... So it was tricky for the Hydra because it was caught off guard and every direction was uphill for it, basically. You know what's happening. You've not been impacted by the jolt, so you can move freely.
Cool. I think Buck will be getting some distance as much as possible, and that's Buck's turn. You know what? Buck would probably shout again. Where is it? What was the saying? Buck would shout. Rod. With
To be clear, I don't know Infernal off the top of my head, so you're going to have to tell me what that
What
means.
do you mean? What do you mean? That's roll starboard again.
I should have tilted even more.
Tilt it more.
Yeah.
With 2 unconscious bodies on the deck.
Yeah, but we've got railings
Edge
around the leg.
would support this. Yeah. These railings that haven't been described to us, I'm going to assume are amazing, because if not, we'd have already upgraded them.
They're very fancy railings. You can see
QED.
they're fancy railings.
Okay.
The all trades wouldn't have substandard railings. It's a health and safety thing, right? I'm
Yeah.
sure the ship is up to code
Absolutely.
thanks to Rebus
Very
and the
keen on
dog.
health and safety.
That
So,
guy was really, on it.
I'm going to say then that on the basis that you're doing that, this thing is going to make a dash.
Do we know what its beef is? Oh, have we just gone into its sea, or is it being sent after us?
Yeah, it's probably some sort of territory thing.
Okay, so we could just leave.
And it is looking, if it had lips, it's as though it would be looking up at your enthralled wizards.
Ugh.
So that's what it's going to do. Edge,
Oh yeah,
yes.
again, out of interest, how smart is this thing? Are we able to tell that? It's an animal, isn't it? Or is it an animal? Is it a beast? What is it? What class of thing?
It is a monstrosity, and it seems to be formidable enough that it has a stretch of water named after it.
No, but that just means it's powerful and hungry.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to make an insight check, if you want to make some kind of check to get an understanding.
Have I got
of this
one health
creature-
now?
But you're unconscious
No,
still, I
you're
believe.
still unconscious, but you're just not making
Oh.
death saving throws anymore.
But can I make an insight check while I'm unconscious? Can I dream about it? I'd like to have a dream about it. Is that possible? And see if the spirit of Chitty could come back and help me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
What do I roll for
So
that?
this will be you. So if you succeed on this, I will share details with you and you alone, and you cannot share them with the party until you are conscious again.
Cool. I would like to have a dream about it.
Okay, so
Powered by Chitty.
make me either it could be a history check, or a religion check.
Is it possible it could be an insight check?
Oh, yeah, I'll let you do an insight check. Yeah, and I'm going to say the DC before you roll it. If you get a 16 or above, I will give you some insight into how this works.
I'm still whispering, but I did not beat that by even
No.
any amount. Oh well.
So
I remain
yeah,
unconscious. I'm
heads,
just dreaming about hydras.
Heads
Ooh,
just
hydras are fun.
seem to appear.
Why do heads?
Iggy.
All right. I'm going to get my new bow that I swiped off Edge while he's unconscious. I am going to start by casting Hail of Thorns, which allows me to do additional 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save. It needs to take... So when I attack using my weapon next, the creature needs to take a dex save.
Okay.
Or take 1d10. Otherwise it'll be halved. And then I am going... I think I just... yeah. Oh, wait, sorry, I need to just check my... archery. Okay, yeah, so I get +2 to my attack roll still on my new bow. So I'll just add 2 rather than messing around with the thing. So short bow attack, so that is a 17 and a 21.
Yep, hits.
So if you can make a dex save, only 4. God, short bows are terrible. They do no
17.
damage. Okay, so just check my spell save. I think it was 15. Yeah, so it takes half this as piercing. Ooh, nice. And then extra attack. I'll do the same thing. I don't know if that. I think that spell only is the next attack. You hit this creature. Oh wait, no, that's just a spell in its own, but it's a bonus action. I thought it was empowering your next attack, but it's a spell in its own right.
So use your bonus action after you've hit it, so you can decide to save the spell slot if you miss.
No, the Hail of Thorns is
No,
a
it's
bonus
to
action
say
spell.
as you hit the creature, so it's a bit like the flurry of blows with a monk. You can only initiate it after.
Oh right.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh right, I see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you didn't spend a spell slot doing that because you need to do a hit, but you can do it with your extra attack.
Right. Okay. Oh, so the 15 didn't hit. Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, sorry, shit.
No.
No, sorry.
Sorry, no,
You're
17.
right. It did.
It's a
It did.
17.
It did. 17 because it was 7. Yes. Sorry, it did hit. I don't know why I suddenly thought it didn't hit. It did hit, and it passed its dex saving throw, so it took half damage.
It took half
It
for
also
9.
took the 4 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then short bow attack again. So that's a 15.
15. Yep, hits.
Well, another 4 damage.
Okay, and I think with that, it does.
Well, it died.
A head dies. Yes.
Oh, a head dies. I thought they said it dies. I'm like, wait,
Oh
what?
no.
Ugh.
Is that your go?
I'm just gonna move the other side of edge.
Okay.
Just a couple steps back.
Roger, can you whisper me another death saving throw, please? Okay, thank you. And it is Book's turn again.
Really wish I'd picked up Dimension Door now.
I mean, there's things that you've done that have been very effective.
Hmm. Yeah, okay. Gonna fireball again then.
Go for it. So that's dex save for me. Fails its dex save.
Is it going to turn out hydras are flammable?
So 24 damage. That's very good. Is Book doing anything else?
Set of rolls though. 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 3, and 3. Book is going to run, still trying to keep some distance between herself and this monstrosity. Oh, you know what? It does it automatically now, doesn't it? Yeah. Cool.
Okay. So, Hydra is going to go here and is going to try and reach up and eat a wizard. As it jumps up, the deck is fairly tilted, so it is going to make a dex saving throw. Yeah, 15 or under, bad stuff will happen. 10 or under, very bad stuff will happen. Oh fuck!
Yeah, very bad stuff. Let's hope it doesn't overreach and accidentally slide off the deck. Like the piece of shit it is.
So
on the slip and slide.
it is, as it leaps up to try and triumphantly grab this wizard that it can see as being the reason the deck is tilting so uncomfortably, it's going to lose its massive footing. It is going to start sliding down towards the edge, and it is holding on to the rails by some of its heads. So it's still there, but it is in perilous situation, and it is thrashing, trying to get a foothold in this, and it is bashing holes in the deck, and it's like bashing up the side of the hull. So kind of there's holes coming up. Kind of.
I forgot to add my damage in my attacks from fucking Hunter's Mark.
Add them in now. What would they be?
Hold on, I'm just seeing if it gets more based on my... No, so it's 2 lots of 1d6 force damage.
Okay, in that case, you've gotten rid of another head doing that. You're one off getting rid of another head. And importantly, as it's doing this, no more heads grow back. Edge, you are still unconscious. Iggy, this thing is... the tide's suddenly turned. This thing is no longer on the offensive. It is scrabbling to try and stay on.
Okay, can't I do a thing?
And I'm going to say that it's staying on because it might be important, because I'm going to follow the mechanics. 2 heads are grasping onto the side, not all 5.
Shoot the head, shoot the head.
Okay, it's just that. Yeah, gonna... Now, I can either shoot the head or I can heal up Nah, because I'll use my last heal. Okay, for now. Yeah, I'll shoot the head.
Okay.
That's a 13. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
It doesn't,
Extra
but
attack. Oh.
So I'm thinking, to be fair, it's essentially prone. It's thrashing
So
around.
it's advantage, are you telling me?
I don't like being overly generous, but it does feel like it is at a disadvantage, hanging off the side of the ship. And I was going to put advantage on attacks against you when you were hanging over the side of the ship, so it seems only fair. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm going to say that it hits.
All right.
Shit.
So my first attack is just a regular old 4 plus 1d6 because it's still marked. So that's a 9. The 1d6 is force damage. Don't know if that matters. Okay. And then the second one, my extra attack, crit, if it's advantage.
Yep.
For a 9, plus another 3. That is how this works, isn't it? It's every time I hit while it's marked, it gets...
You would know better than me.
Yeah, I'm just going to double check that.
Okay.
Magically mark. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d force damage whenever you hit it with an attack roll. Okay.
Perfect.
And it's concentration spell.
There are some good hits. Is there anything else that Iggy is doing?
No, I don't really have any bonus actions. Oh no, Cure Wounds was an action. It's Healing Word that's
Healing
bonus
Word
action,
bonus,
isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
So, Roger, can you whisper me another death saving throw, please?
Strong assumption is that if Roger were to die, then Hecate would sort of grasp his body out of the ether as he was falling, and he'd return at some point in mushroom form.
Oh dear, there may have been a little bit of a change.
Oh, did you?
I am no longer. I think we missed that bit in the.
You didn't cover that in the recap. No, I don't think you
No.
deemed it important. Hecate is the
I thought it
leader
happened the
of
week before, to be
friend of the
honest.
party. Roger tried to assassinate Hecate instead of taking on
The
some
fuck?
hits after swearing
Okay.
a vow that
I'm 16.
Roger would not.
You didn't
harm
think to
Hecate
mention that.
in exchange for Hecate not harming Roger or any of her friends. And when Roger went against that vow, Hecate basically said, "Well, you broke your vow. I'm duty bound to break mine. I'm coming for your friends."
Yeah, so this Hydra might actually be called Hecate. You never know.
So then.
Sorry, I did think that happened the week before. I do apologise.
It is Buck's turn. It's things literally on the ropes.
Yeah, it's on the ropes, but you know what? Can I dash? I can't even make it on a dash. So in this instance, Buck's actually going to be heading towards Roger now. But there is an immediate danger, so Buck's not going to just ignore that. Buck's actually going to try casting Sleep. It's a long shot.
Okay. It should succeed a wisdom saving throw. Okay. So this
It could work if it's holding on.
incapacitated.
If it's not immune, is my worry.
So this could be so okay, wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
14, yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Now,
Ooh.
this thing does have immunity to the unconscious condition. However, that is not what the spell says. The spell says incapacitated. which it does not have immunity against. And it fails, and it's been on there it's been moving, trying to get up this. That's the only thing that's keeping it on. It's incapacitated. It can no longer grip on. And this thing tumbles down into the water and splashes.
Latest Hydra.
You narrowly avoided a total party kill because that's where it was heading. And it splashes into the water, and there's a massive splash that comes up. Water piles onto deck, and as it does, as this massive weight is suddenly released, the ship kind of rights itself back the other way and rocks and kind of pushes everyone down to the ground. And as it does, you can hear all of the stuff underneath, like all of the cargo and everything underneath kind of moving around, and these holes that the Hydra was thrashing around, kind of tearing the deck up, kind of they get bigger, and there's some damage. It's not damage to kind of the bit of the hull that would go in the water, but there are some fairly sizable holes. And as you are dusting yourself off, those of you who are conscious, let me just get the Hydra. I can go. As the Hydra falls into the water, the ship rights itself. You kind of take stock and take a breath, and you can hear there's creaking in the ship, but that settles. But then, as everything is sort of starting to settle, you hear a disturbing sound from beneath these holes. You hear the sound of what sounds like something being burst open under the ship. You're reminded of, it's a similar kind of thing to when you first boarded this ship and the former Warforged captain had under his sea chair the chest that was tightly locked and had had a person in it. It's that same kind of something has broken free that you didn't know was under the ship, and you can hear kind of chains moving, and it's coming from one of these big holes on deck. And as those of you who are conscious kind of realise that this is getting closer and happening, you see a grey hand come up on deck, and then another, and a figure hauling itself up. And the figure looks like this. And would you like to describe for us who they see?
They see a very tired and overworked Goliath mage or wizard. Don't know how long he's been down there. He claws his way up to see and lifts his head to feel daylight on his face for don't know how long. And kind of stretches but feels the ache of someone that's been shackled for too long. So stretches for release, but then quickly recoils back in like it's such an unusual feeling. And then looks around.
And that's where we're going to call it for this week.
Oh! Boom.
Yay, Jim's back.
Sat in wait the entire session. Could have been wailing on the Hydra, and no, he's downstairs having a nap. Bullshit is what it is. Welcome aboard, Jim.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome aboard, you all say.
Speaking of naps, you had a nice nap on the deck there.
I think you'll find the plan that Edge instigated is what sent the Hydra back to the briny deeps.
I genuinely thought that the character was going to be introduced by finding a bunch of dead bodies on deck and having to do
Oh,
something
don't worry.
about it.
It
Iggy
wasn't looking
wouldn't have
great.
died. Iggy's still full health, and he could have just flown away.
Yeah, I was going to say, if fireballs hadn't started being thrown around, then I think we would have got up to 10 heads fairly quickly.
So
some
was it
fire
a case
stuff.
of? Was it a case of
Oh.
slashing damage made it?
It was any damage type. If it took 25 damage, it lost a head. But if it didn't take fire damage before the end of its turn, it grew back 2 heads.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So it's like cauterizing a wound, so it can't.
Oh. Funny enough, I was going to lead with burning hands, and I didn't in the end.
But yeah, you.
Well, it's a good job Buck was here because I don't think any else of us have any fire damage.
Yeah.
Jim might. Does Jim have fire? Maybe.
Oh,
I can
Jim,
do-
it's going to be confusing. We've got a character called
It's
Jim.
going to be very
Well, I mean-
confusing, yeah.
Jim's off on a quest, so it shouldn't be confusing for now. Who knows who'll come back?
And
I've got
Roger passed
control flames, but they have to be fire to make that work. I thought that might be good, but then yeah, I was asleep.
Well, that's one where if you had set the deck on fire, that could have been used. But Roger passed 3 death saving throws, so is stable, and
I am not dead.
Everyone is
Nice.
out of immediate peril, and you are floating away from the Hydra that is going to have to hold its breath for a while it sinks down into the water. But luckily, it can hold its breath for an hour.
So as
We
we're
are going-
flying/sailing away, are we able to lick our wounds and rest, or is it a case of something's going to happen?
You are at least another day. They sail away from Draventir.
Long rest, long rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can absolutely have a long rest.
I feel like beating that Hydra is a leveling up experience as well.
I mean,
You have
Well, we didn't
literally
kill it.
2 sessions earlier
nothing was
leveled up.
beaten.
Sorry, let's just to recap. Is the Hydra on the boat? Was the Hydra on the boat at the start of the session? Is it now not? I feel like it's just a greater than and less than experience.
I'd noticed we didn't use the catapult on the back. And Rick, can we have the cannons on the deck? We need our 4 cannons on the deck.
And as a character based on sleight of hand and intelligence, I feel like that is it's such an obvious level up, maybe even a double level, right?
Yeah. Would you
How,
accept
um,
animal handling to look into knowing what a Hydra is all about?
I would take 2 more levels in animal handling, just purely for the loss.
Would it be animal handling or nature?
I would say that after this fight, having seen it and been up close, you now all have a much better knowledge than most as to how to kill a Hydra.
But can I do a roll to see if Iggy knew and just didn't say anything?
Oh yeah, go for it.
No, okay, 13. All right.
He definitely didn't. It's not his first Hydra.
I just rolled a 6 because I have +7 to animal handling.
So do we get to learn about our new friend, or is that for tomorrow, for next week's?
So I need to fill Jim in on
His sheet.
the backstory of the Silver Gull, stuff that you guys haven't discovered, and then it is up to Jim as to
Okay.
the specific backstory and how much that is shared. I'm very happy for that to be shared via WhatsApp as well, because if we're carrying on sailing, say it's a long sail going round the bottom of is it Velmar or Velmoria? I can never remember those
Wait.
two. Velmoria.
Can't we just like fly really high and just go over land? And just do a straight line as the crow flies.
Yes.
Over the top of the prison where that dude's trying to get us.
No, the
gonna
prison's
say
more
no.
north.
Yeah.
Is
that's
the
a
flying
direct line.
as effective as it was before?
I just don't even want to try it.
So,
Because Because
So
we
yeah, you can.
we're
absolutely
only.
fly over Stormvessel.
I thought we were south, but yeah, I see.
Yeah, we haven't got very far in that entire week I wasn't here.
Okay,
There's
yeah,
a bunch of
never
troubles.
mind.
I mean, you got
Maybe
further than
we
the
don't.
previous 3 weeks, which were all here.
Yeah, we had stuff to do then, didn't we? I feel like we made a lot. What's the deal with how Jim and
Save Ray.
thank you, Ray are going to get on?
I will send an update.
Cool.
On that. Yeah, word might well reach your ears.
So, am I to understand correctly? Book is not necessarily aware that Jim has left.
No, I think Book knows that Jim went on the old trades.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Excellent.
Well, in that
Yeah, I won't be
case-
here next week
Boo.
because I'm being taken out by my they don't know it yet old job.
Ooh,
You leave
So
ooh, ooh.
thanks. No, so it's to say
Congratulations.